is Solo, and welcome to the Fabled 42, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and chaos. You are watching the Realms of Ukodor. You can catch us live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific here at twitch.tv/Fabled42. But before we get started, we're going to dive into some announcements. Lots of very exciting things happen. As you can see, we're constantly updating and upgrading the stream. We're trying to make it a little bit more user-friendly and visually friendly. If you take a look at the Twitch panel down below, it's been fully upgraded. I spent the day doing that today. It should be a little bit more clear, but there is one thing I haven't added on there yet, which is subscriber perks. So if you are a Twitch or Patreon subscriber, you get a lot of things. You get access to a private Discord chat. You get custom emotes. You get access to content when we start pumping out content again to Patreon or through Twitch. And we put all that through our Discord channel. But also, you get to benefit and bless these players. Any players in all the streams. 1 luck or 1 inspiration if you're a tier 1 subscriber, 2 and 2, or 3 and 3 depending on your tier. And you can give these out openly and freely. All you have to do is just ping me on the chat down below, and I'd be able to I can bring that in as quick as possible. I will still try to narrate it. If we get pummeled, then we might just fling them out. But the players are also watching chat, so they can also be diligent and be like, oh, I got one, you could write it down, and I don't know, Zoom message me, say you got it or something, and then we just move on. But either way, we'll start to iron that out as we can. But I'm going to hand it over to Diane.
Hey y'all, my name's Diane. First I want to say how great the overlays look. They're so new and shiny. But what I actually wanted to say, they are shiny. They are actually shiny. What I wanted to talk about is our YouTube. So if you catch tonight's live stream on Twitch, you can catch us live on Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. All giveaways are active during that as well. And then it'll live there in VOD, so you can catch it anytime. And our podcast, tonight's episode will be in podcast form the following Monday. So if you prefer to listen to us in our beautiful voices, then you can do so on your favorite podcast network on Mondays.
Oh, yeah.
I promise I will get us caught up on Monday. I promise I will get us caught up on Monday. After tonight, I'll be 3 episodes behind. But because I've been working on season 1, so season 1 used to be on Podbean, and then we kind of tapered off because season 2 had started up because it was such a monster to catch up. So episode 1 through like 10 or 12 of season 1 is now on the same Realms of Ukodor podcast, and it's dated, so if you go all the way back, you can actually listen to the first 12 episodes. And I'm going to slowly start pumping those out as well, but it was kind of a process to get those cut up. But sorry.
But yes, so come watch us on YouTube live on Saturday. Catch us on podcast whenever those get caught up. And if you miss out on the amazing giveaways Bridget's about to tell you about, you can do that again on Saturday.
Yeah. Hi, friends. It's Bridget. I would like to thank our very first sponsor, Critical Dice. Woo! Go ahead and enter !critical in the Twitch or YouTube channel to YouTube chat. To enter in the first giveaway of the night. We will call a winner after the break, and then stick around after break as well to enter !critical to enter in the second Critical Dice giveaway that will be called at the end of our stream. But please note, our giveaways are only for the US and Canada, except for Quebec. Sorry, Quebec. You know, giveaway laws.
No Quebecois.
Quebecois. Pourquoi Quebecois? And then go ahead and check out criticaldice.com and use the promo code Fabled42 for 20% off of all non-subscription items.
Yes, and to touch on that, so it is illegal for us to ship any giveaway items to most of the countries in the world. It is illegal. Gambling and raffles and things that you don't have to actually do something to win and it's more random is illegal. So we could get in a lot of trouble. So I just want everyone to really understand that. But as far as our digital giveaways, those are legal. So Steam codes for video games and such. So, try not to enter in the dice giveaway. But if you are in another country in that regard, we'll have to give it to somebody else. But I could still give you a video game or something like that. But we also do still constantly do video game and code giveaways. I have a lot of D&D Beyond Pigment Dice Pack codes as well that we can also give away. So we can try to make sure that we are, helping everybody. Eric.
Giving y'all something. And I'll give you something. 22% off a purchase with Fabled 42 at our amazing sponsor, Griffin Co. Anything that you see that's 3D printed during our shows is pretty much from Griffin Co. Although now we have this amazing thing we do for encounters too. That's TaleSpire, our last sponsor. And I got to say, it's pretty incredible. It's you can move your characters around. You can see distance. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. So Griffin Co. and TaleSpire, two of our sponsors that kick ass.
Oh man, I love you so much, Eric.
Hi everybody, I'm Stax, and don't forget to swing by on Friday either to watch episode 5, part 4 of Duke City Chronicles at 3 p.m. Pacific, and game night at 6 p.m. Pacific, where the cast and crew of Fable 42, which is all us lovely people, play random games and we engage with the community. So this should be fun.
Should be super fun. Also, Stax, who are you? You're here on Realms. You want to tell people about who you are and
I get to play a Whisper tonight, and he's going to be pretty cool because he's a Hexblood Warlock. Just let that sink in. So yeah, he's going to be pretty fun.
Let that sink in. No, I'm so.
You
I'm
have
so
to wait a good
stoked.
hour for it to really take full effect.
Let it marinate a little bit.
So, something else that's very, very exciting. So, Roll20 is not a sponsor of Realms of Ukodor. However, Roll20 is a sponsor of Legends and Middle Earth. They have this new game.
What's Legends?
Right? They have this new game I through Roll20, and I'm trying to get permissions because it's like super new and only like elite people have it. It's Monstrosity. It's some game through Roll20 where I think you draw monsters, which sounds amazing. So I'm trying to get that for game night on Friday.
Oh.
Also, you each get a luck point.
Horrifying.
Thank you, BMC.
Thanks.
Very gracious. You all get 1 luck point.
Thank you.
We'll take that.
But real quick, speaking of Legends, you'll start to see our prologue episodes May 24th. So same time, Monday nights.
5:30.
It's gonna be great.
Yep.
It's coming back, y'all.
Yep. So, what was it, 24th we said?
Yeah.
Yeah, so May 24th is prologue episode 1. We're doing some fun things. We're going to introduce how the players meet each other. So the first 3 episodes are all prologues, and then on the 14th of June is the first full episode of Season 2 of Legends of Shogo. I'm super stoked about that game.
You said it right.
I always say it right.
He said it right.
A long time ago.
Yeah, he says it right.
I guess I'm remembering back at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was terrible.
It was
You
terrible.
go?
He always said
You goal?
Yeah.
Is somebody's playing soccer?
Ghoul. He always said like Shaw Ghoul.
Yeah, ghoul. That was
I didn't have an encounter picked out, but so without further ado,
the episode I die in. There you go.
without further ado, let's go ahead and get ready for the next episode of the Realms of Ukodor.
Of Ukodor.
Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies are more than well, evil retreats with fate in your
And welcome back. I hope everybody enjoys the D20 swipe screen because I do. So,
Yep.
last we left the Dawnbreakers in the middle of a fight of their lives, fighting the Artificer. They were able to take a short rest and gather themselves briefly before listening to the cackling of the Artificer inside of that tall tower. The Dawnbreakers entered the building, looking around, noticing Rosari crystals all throughout, embedded into the sides of this building. Standing atop of what looked to be an altar between two giant electrified pylons, the Artificer stood, waiting. The group began to fight. Blow after blow, the Artificer was hurt, but not that hurt. It seemed that he was somehow able to deflect or absorb some of their attacks. Moments that felt like hours went by as the Dawnbreakers began to dwindle with life, some of them falling unconscious, slowly popping back up, but still trying to fight this evil. And in a last-ditch effort, as the Artificer was nearing death, realized his daughter's weakness. It was Eclipse. And with his finger pointed towards Eclipse, he cast Power Word Kill. But upon doing so, Nafako had jumped in front of the spell and died right before Eclipse's eyes. He went into a temporary rage before charging the Artificer. Kiwin rushed up to Nafako's side with her head in her lap, unable to bring her back. Carrick off in the distance taking his shots. Kree knocked senseless after figuring out what the Artificer's phylactery was. She was able to destroy it, but it took her down as well. And in those final moments, Eclipse and the rest of the Dawnbreakers defeated the Artificer, but at a great cost. Kiwin sends a message to Eltora, pleading for help, that the Artificer had been slain, but their friends are in danger. Only moments had passed before Eltora and several other guards from the city of Ukodor rushed to their side, helping the Dawnbreakers to the teleportation circle to get back to the city of Ukodor. There they laid Nafako on a tall stone platform. Eltora began to carve runes that glue with arcane energy around the platform. Each of the Dawnbreakers brought something to this ritual, exclaiming that their time was not up, that there was still much to do. Going to visit their old friend Janice, going to continue their journey, and stories to be told. Eventually getting to Eclipse, who confessed his undying love for Nafako. And while Nafako was in this purgatory, she met a figure who revealed herself. Eventually finding out it was Nafa, whom Nafako was named after, who is her sworn oath to uphold the code of. And in a glimpse of Nafako speaking to Nafa, and Nafa looking over her shoulders towards a figure that we can only assume to be Travanis, whom was grasping at the soul of Nafako, would not get it on this day. And as the true resurrection spell completed and Nafako was brought back to life, nothing had happened. Breath had escaped her, and her body lay lifeless on the table. One by one, all of the souls inside of Nafako awoke in their own bodies all throughout the room, looking around confused, looking towards Nafako, who then opened her eyes and embraced Eclipse. Nafako was her own person, and all of her souls were brought back. And as the group embraced their friend whom they thought had lost, Eltora spoke and had mentioned that she has to keep Nafako and her other personalities under protection for a time. Time could be long, could be short, but they have to be sure that they are okay, that they no longer have any ties or connections to the Artificer. Eclipse was not going to leave his sister in Nafako. So Eclipse and Nafako said their goodbyes to Carrick, Kiwin, and Kree. And the remaining members of the Dawnbreakers left the keep and went down the long stairwell into the city. And a week has passed as the Dawnbreakers processed their triumphs and losses. You all wake up in the morning in the broken tankard inn in the city of Ukodor. What would you like to do?
Kick out the person that's in bed with me.
Has this been a nightly occurrence in the past week?
I think it's happened a few times, yeah.
In that case, I feel like Kiwin would have been like outside with Elscon with like a cup of tea and like a scone to usher them forward into their day with something, some substance.
Wow.
Thank you. Come again.
It's like, thank you for your service. Have a good one. Have a good night.
Oh my goodness.
You have a great day now.
Wow. Just wow.
Oh, I love it.
So the
And
day
then I have
is
a tankard
yours.
of ale,
Okay.
and I knock on the door and I leave it at Carrick's door, and I go downstairs for my breakfast.
Carrick almost knocks it over as he walks. What the? Oh. And then he starts downing it.
Thank God that door opens in instead of out, because if you opened
Must
it
have
out,
been
then
the
you would have
kid.
spilled it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think Kree's already down discussing her breakfast plan down with the barmaid. Like, I know you heard a lot of bacon and eggs. I'm telling you, all of the bacon and eggs you have. Like 6 to 10 minimum, at least. Thanks so much, doll. And she's gonna take her ale and
So Shariah, who is a very tiny gnome bartender, is just like staring at you like, all right, love, I can do that. Gonna be a minute. And she runs off and starts. You hear a lot of yelling and like dishes being thrown. Yeah, you go find a table.
yeah, I'll go find a table with my breakfast ale.
Okay.
And small glass of orange juice.
Okay.
Good morning.
Oh, hi, Kaylin. How are you? You want to come sit? I just ordered some breakfast. But I could get you something too if you want.
Just I mean, I heard your order. I'd say just double it because Elscon's gonna eat quite a bit, and then I'll just nibble at what he gets.
Oh, great, lovely. Oi, love, could you make it 2? 2 of all of the bacon and eggs you have?
You hear a bunch of screaming and things, and then the door opens. Of course.
Crash.
Are they all right? Should we go help them? Do they have like, a monster attacking them or something? It sounds pretty. Should I?
I mean, I'm sure I'm terrible in the kitchen myself. It's hard, to kind of, I'm not great in confined spaces, if so. I mean, you can go check on them. I'm sure most of the time Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My pa, he's the cook of my village, and one time, my brother, he thought he had killed a gator, and he brought it into the kitchen full on so my pa could butcher him, and he wasn't actually dead. My brother, he's pretty cool now, but he didn't used to be the best hunter or guardsman.
Right.
And then we had a gator just flopping around in our kitchen. Well, you've never had to deal with something until you've had to deal with a gator in your kitchen. And almost sounds like that.
Sure. I mean, yet another reason I don't want to go to the swamps.
Well, it ain't that bad. You gotta zigzag though.
Zigzag.
If a gator's chasing you, just gotta zigzag and you're gonna be all right.
It's not true.
Well, I'll decidedly file that away. Thank you for telling me that,
Yeah.
because that's
Or you can just go
terrifying.
straight up into the air. They don't fly.
That's I keep trying to snatch your accent. That's very true. Just straight up is normally the move for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, normally that's like the normal sounds that happen when I order food. I think it's
Oh.
the sheer amounts, but yeah, I mean, Carrick's gonna need some breakfast too. Where's he?
Yeah,
at?
I think
I was
he's
gonna
gonna
say, just
need a
then
good bit.
slide-
He had a friend over last night. I just sent her on her way with a cup of tea and a scone. But he's gonna need some food for sure. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing last night, but there were some sounds.
I was just gonna say right about then he comes up like almost empty and like side hugs. Good morning, kid. Thanks,
Morning.
by the way.
Of course.
Had a
Great.
good night there, Carrick, eh?
Well, sure, yeah.
Do you think it'll be a repeat offender or just sort of?
Well,
One
we'll
and done.
see how the day goes.
I can keep. I met her this morning. I can keep in touch.
It's all
Send
good.
her a message. See if she's doing all right.
That's a pretty good system, having a welcoming committee. You know, like
Yeah.
sort
yeah.
of have a good one, send you on your
Awfully
way.
lucky. That's what I am.
Hey, love, it's gonna be three of the things.
She doesn't even come out this time. Can you all give me a perception check?
Ooh.
Is there trouble in
Not,
the kitchen?
I have advantage, but I rolled a 20, so I don't think I can really go up from there.
22.
So I got
22.
25.
Okay.
7.
7. Okay.
It begins.
You said 25, Keelan?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see an interesting figure walk down the stairs in the tavern, like from the rooms above, but coming down to sit around. Looks to be male, darkish skin, white hair, and is wearing furs and leathers, and is kind of like rubbing their face and looks a little lost.
Well, good morning. Hi there. You lost? Can I point you in the right direction? I don't know this town that well, but I've been here for a week, so I think I can get you in the right direction if you need it.
So Whisper's like looking at you with a very intriguing look, I guess is the word.
She
I'm
gets it a
going
lot.
with.
She doesn't notice.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello. Hi.
Gator got your tongue?
I'm new here.
Ain't we all?
I'm not exactly sure how I got here, but
Oh, did you lose your memory? I met someone like that before. I don't know if he found it, but I think we can, right, Carrick? We can help with that.
Sure, why not?
well, I wouldn't say my memory is missing. I'm just
Did
not
you get
from around here.
transported randomly? My brother got transported somewhere randomly. I don't know why, but I think we can help you with that too.
I think that might be it. Yes.
Did you pledge yourself to someone and then they just took you somewhere else?
No.
You can
Was
have
I
all your
supposed
organs.
to?
I mean, you'd be surprised how many times it actually happens, you know? Like, it's just like, you know, you sort of run across a demigod by accident, and then all of a sudden they're like, you know, you're my patron, and then off you go to, you know, somewhere else. So,
If you're hurt, I can heal you.
Start pushing
I
on
have
his back and
clearance.
stuff. Like, you got any pain?
I do have clearance to do
Is there
some
any
things.
sutures?
No. I'm quite fine. I think.
I have clearance to do some magic here in the city. I'm not to brag, but
Clearance.
my name's Kiwin.
Oh.
not to brag.
Names. The few call me Whisper.
Whisper.
And as he says that, like you hear as he casts the message cantrip, a whisper of his words coming into your ear.
Oh, well that's pretty creepy. I'm
It's an interesting
whispers. That's do you always do the whispers when you say your name's Whisper?
Sometimes.
Do you do the
Should I-
whispers ever in other situations, like when you talk, or just when you say your name?
Kinda. It makes me feel comfortable.
Oh, okay. If it makes you feel comfortable, then I
He's
think
on
we
brand.
can. Yeah.
Well, whispers. Do you want to come sit?
You can sit right next to Elscon.
Oh, there's a tiny, probably 3.5 foot tall Yeti, wearing glasses and is reading a book while he's eating.
And he has a vest. Don't forget about his
And
vest.
he's shoveling food in.
Yes, he looks very sophisticated, but then he's just like,
I'll reach down and grab one of the like table or napkins or whatever and like toss it to you. You might want that.
and about that time, as you guys are having this conversation, the little goblin with like 2 huge trays of food is just walking and like, whoa, and then she's like dancing around people and comes and brings all your food out. Is that going to be all? Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much, love. Can we have another round of ales here? Do you like an ale, Whispers?
Sure. I don't think I've ever had an ale.
I'll have
Oh.
tea.
All right.
I had ale once and it made me feel real funny. Remember that one time, Garrick, when we had ale?
The funny feeling's kind of part of the fun, but anyway, yeah. I mean, we'll get him one. Yeah, we'll do a couple. We'll do a round of drinks. Thanks so much.
Oh, all right. All right. And then she walks and she starts to prepare things.
This poor little harangued goblin. All right, look, Kree's gonna start eating. Whisper, you're not from around here, you say?
No, not never. No.
Where are you from?
I used to live in the swamps, actually.
You lived in the swamps. I'm from the swamp.
Oh, are you from the
Yeah.
same swamps as me?
Well, I only know about one swamp.
There's got to be more than one, right?
Oh God, I hope not.
Well, I'm from the Troll Swamps, a little village there called Risa, and it's pretty much my whole family, and it's pretty great. I don't know why everyone hates it.
Oh, I don't know if I'm from that swamp. Are there trolls there?
Well, I've never seen a troll, but my papa's uncle on his mama's side says up and down that he defeated 2 trolls with his bare hands. Now, I don't know if I believe him, but it's a great story. He gets real into it.
I imagine. It sounds very difficult.
Yeah. I did kill a troll once before, though. And then I brought him back to laugh.
Started getting
Those
back
weren't
to life on
trolls.
his
Those
own.
were
They were trolls.
the family.
Yeah.
It wasn't a troll family. It was Or maybe it was. Maybe
Baby
it was.
trolls. Baby troll.
That's right. That's right. It was the second time you guys killed a baby troll. Not you guys, but like Realms has killed baby trolls. Anyway.
Oh
Adolescent.
no. Adolescent.
Makes it better.
They were studying for their driver's
That
permit.
was the
I'll have
skin
you
he
know.
was trying to wear.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Well, which swamps are you from? Is it like, you know, did you just get randomly sucked out of the swamp or sucked into the swamp and now you're here?
Some men took me from there and I think brought me here. But yeah,
Did they have white cloaks?
I didn't see if they had cloaks.
Or
not.
are you alright? Are you being held against your will? Do you need us to get you out of here?
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
Or just say I'm in trouble.
Just say I'm in trouble.
Don't need to be coded.
Green's not good with body language.
I'm not exactly sure where the swamps are from here because I've never really left my home. So
This is my first time out of the swamp too. It's been a month or two, month and a half, almost 2 months, I think. But yeah, it's been an experience.
it's very exciting. Lots of new things.
And new friends, right? We're new friends.
friends.
Yeah.
Never heard the term?
Well, I've never had any friends that were actually alive, but this is new.
What?
I'm just gonna stop you there. No friends that are actually alive.
Mm-hmm.
Were they alive? I mean, obviously they were alive at one point, but like when you knew them, or are you just talking to?
Do you talk to dead people too? Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Is that
Talks
not
to dead
normal?
people.
He sees dead people.
I've talked to quite a few dead people before. They got lots to say.
So do
We learned a
animals.
whole lot about Carrick's father after he passed.
I found out I have family.
Yes, well, I don't really get a lot of visitors, so you gotta make do what you gotta make do with.
Oh,
What are their names?
Most of them might be people that happened into the swamps and had a bit of a rough way of things.
So they got names?
You know, I mean,
No?
they might. I
Maybe.
never really asked.
You don't name
Prisoner
them?
1, prisoner 2.
That's all right. I guess they don't need names. That's really interesting. But you're not killing them?
No.
They just happen to be dead? And you befriended them? Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, is that why people took you here? Do you think they are after your whole talking to the dead thing? I
Oh.
just don't see why anyone would kidnap you. Not to say you're not extraordinary or anything, but like, you know, you seem very nice. I don't know why someone would want to take you out of your lovely little swamp ghost talking life, you know?
It might be because I look like one of the people they knew before.
Oh.
Oh, is it is like your brother or your sister or your kin that you just look like them and it got 'em mixed up and they took you?
No. He was one of my friends that died in the swamps, and he didn't make it. But he told me about this place. I just didn't know I would be coming here so soon. After.
So about that time, oh, I didn't. You know what? That's funny. I was thinking this was the other town. So about that time, you watch as Viago, who you met earlier, at the gate, walks in with some of the other guards. Well, there they are.
Morning.
Good morning.
Did you
Eltora
want
is
some
asked.
eggs or bacon?
No,
We got plenty.
We've literally all of it.
no, I can't. But Eltora has asked that you all come with us. She has some more questions about some of the other things that you all have come up with. And
Should we make you a to-go plate?
no, Deacon, what are you doing here? And he's looking right at you, Whisper.
Well, that's Whispers.
Whispers like mimicking how the creature's eating like the eggs with his hand and everything. He's just like shoveling the food.
What is wrong with you?
That's Whispers.
I believe it's just Whisper without the S.
But there were whispers after he said his name.
I'm all very
So-
confused.
Show
Deacon,
him. Show him the trick. Do the whisper trick, go on.
very
Hi,
confused.
I'm Whisper, and then he like cantrips messages I'm Whisper into Viago's head.
I'm Whisper.
Actually, you try to do that and nothing happens to him.
Big skull.
He has a thing that keeps people from doing that for lots of reasons that we all know about. Well, it's interesting. Whisper, is it? Go ahead and join the Dawnbreakers as they go meet Eltora. She'd be very excited to see you.
Okay.
Right, well, enjoy your breakfast. And he's like,
I made you a plate.
hey, Crate, what is that over there? Keywind, is that... Do you know that person?
What? I made you a plate right here.
Do you look too?
No.
Oh. Well, he tries to grab the plate as people turn away. And the plate's empty and hands it back. Yeah, well, we'll see you at the, in the castle soon enough here.
All right.
All right.
Drinking my tea.
Neat. Wanders back.
I mean, of course, if you're wanting to join us, Whisper, like, you know, we don't want to, like, you know, kidnap you again. Do you want to come?
Sure. He said my name was Deacon, I think.
Well, I don't think he knew what he was saying. I think he was hungry. He got food now, so I think he'll be thinking more clearly.
Okay. Yeah, I can come. If that's okay with you.
Of course, we're friends now.
Friends. Yes.
Yeah. Living, breathing friends.
Yes, those are
I don't
me.
know if that's going to be any better, but you can let us know if living friends are better or worse than dead friends.
You all have a lot more to say than my dead friends are. So.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm thinking it's better.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Well, shall we? And she's gonna, like, down her ale and finish her eggs and then... Yeah. Bottoms
And
up.
he tries and mimics like Keurig chugging.
No.
Oh, not at one. Oh, yeah,
no,
right.
Whisper.
Oh.
That's. I don't know if that was a great idea for you to do.
Not a move for
gonna-
amateurs.
That'd be fine.
You're gonna feel real weird in just a little bit.
Yeah, just don't fight it. That's the number one thing. Just kind of ride.
If you gotta vomit, my experience was to just let it happen and you'll feel better.
Yes, the tactical chunder is always a good chunder.
Okay.
It's a good idea. But you won't. You'll be totally fine. All right, let's go see an important person. The person who just chugged a nail for the first time. Let's go.
It's like drunk kids like meeting each other's parents, like
I
because you're trying to sneak back into the room or something.
He's gonna be very giggly for a little while.
Just gotta be real still.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. You guys are heading that way?
We head in that direction.
Okay. So everybody who's joined the stream now, recently exclamation point critical to enter in our first critical dice giveaway, U.S. and Canada excluding Quebec. As far as entries go, we will call the winner at break. So you all take some time and head towards the castle. You climb all the way up the stairs and eventually get to the castle. The doors open, and you walk in, and you see Altora, who is that tall, elven-looking woman, long silver hair, wearing blue and silver and white robes all throughout. Is just kind of sitting in a very large chair, and Viago is kind of leaning over and whispering to her, and then turns and kind of stands at somewhat attention along with a bunch of other Shepherds of Defiance guards.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kiwin. How are all of you doing today?
Pretty well.
I'm pretty full. I had a lot of eggs and bacon, tea.
Oh, very nice.
I had some scones too earlier this morning when Carrick's friend was leaving. But yeah.
Carrick's friend. Oh, interesting. All right.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you.
Did you have a good breakfast? It's the most important meal of the day.
Yes, I did. And Nafako and Eclipse are doing well as well. They've acclimated and
Oh, good.
are
They had
rather
breakfast
adorable.
too?
Yeah, I believe everyone has breakfast, Kiwin.
I'm just making sure because, my cousin always hated having breakfast. And, she's about 3 inches shorter than the rest of us back in our home village. So we always chalk it up to that.
Oh, I've never thought of that. That's interesting. All right. So, this is the one, yes? And she looks at Viago and he nods. Whisper, is it?
Yeah, that's me. Yes.
Would you mind coming here, please?
Okay. And kind of like walks over.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
My first roll. It's a 10.
It's a 10. All right. So you feel your body lock up immediately. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to ask you and hope that you answer honestly. Who are you? And what have you done with Deacon Malvor?
Can I talk in this
Yeah.
just locked up state? Okay.
You can.
I'm Whisper, and is he the one that I look like?
So you have seen him.
Yeah. Yes. He made it to where I live in the swamps, but he didn't make it.
Could you elaborate on that?
When I encountered him, I was traveling through the swamps like I normally do during the day, and he was injured, so I tried to go over to help him, but I wasn't there in time. But he was really nice to me. He told me about this place.
I told you about this place.
Mm-hmm.
And what is this place that you believe that you are in?
Ukodor? The city? Large city?
What else did he tell you?
That there's lots of places outside the swamp. Big places, small places, new places.
Did he talk about anything else?
No, he didn't really say much. I mean, he was bleeding a lot. And he didn't have much time, so.
Did he give you anything? Or leave anything with you?
Not sure. These clothes are his. I think he might not need them as much as I might need them.
You feel your body still stiff, like your arms go up and your legs kind of go up. And she starts to walk around you and like very just not even caring about personal space, just starts reaching into sleeves and pockets. And you haven't found anything. How long have you been in this body?
About a day or
Excuse
so.
me? Sorry.
How long
Is
have you been in
this
this
normal?
form? Excuse me.
A couple of days.
And how did you get here?
Some men took me.
Interesting.
And you kind of see that he's not like fully telling the whole story.
But you're not lying. You can roll a deception check if you are withholding. So.
I'm like really good at deception. Just especially when I roll a nat 1. Oh no. No, a 7. Okay, I thought that was a 1. 20.
20. Okay.
Holy.
Yeah, really good at deception.
You weren't kidding. Jeez.
Well, everyone give me a perception check.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Natural 1. For a 5 total.
You are on par.
I can't.
On par.
I don't know what I did.
You're muted, Eric.
Should I be rolling something?
Perception check.
You've got to be kidding me. A whopping 8.
What'd you get, Whisper?
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Your eyes still
Nobody
work.
sees anything.
11.
Keewan, you kind of see something, but I don't know if Keewan would know what it was. So Eltora is talking, and she's being very elaborate, and she pulled something from his, like an inside pocket, and you watch as she.
So I
put it
just
away.
see like that she took something and pocketed it herself. I just don't know
You
what
saw
it
that there was something in her hand, and it looked like she put it in her pocket. You don't know if she had it. Like, I don't think Keewood would know that she didn't just already have it in her pocket, in her hand. You know, like, I don't know if Keewood would know that he was just pickpocketed.
I feel like you're underestimating Keewan. She's been out in the world for like 2 months now.
2 months.
Yeah.
You know, that great level of experience that 2 months
Yeah,
being out on
yeah.
your own has.
But
Well,
you
but yeah.
see it, but like, because I rolled higher than that, so
Sure.
you saw it was a little weird, but like she's checking and checking, and then you watched her maybe put something in her pocket, or maybe it was
Sure.
just her hand. It's hard to tell. Well, I don't believe that you're being completely forthright with me, but I also don't believe that you are being malicious. And since you are not the one who killed him, I have no quarrel with you. Thank you for being kind to him in his last moments.
Yes, he was my good friend. Well, yes.
Interesting. And then she goes and sits back down.
Is he still held there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Madam El Tora,
Yes.
I have a question.
Depends
Well, I
on
have
what
a
it
few
is.
questions, I think.
Yes.
I'm sure I'll have follow-up questions. Who is this? How do you know them? What's going on with their body? Is that not their body? Did they die? Are they undead?
Well,
Am I asking the right questions?
you are poor innocent Keewan. Yes, Deacon is essentially one of our spies. He was traveling in the continent of Seros, trying to find out who was loyal to the King Max or loyal to RoU, as our list of allies is growing thinner by the day. We haven't heard from him in months, and he was supposed to be obtaining some information that we have yet to receive. But your friend Whisper here seems to be a creature that can take on someone else's look and liking. So Deacon eventually, supposedly, passed away, and Whisper has taken on his form.
All right, I think that answers all my questions. So I guess I have another follow-up question for Whisper specifically. What do you look like? Or what are you supposed to look like? Just curious. Like if you were in this person's body, what would you look like?
I don't know how to describe it. Different.
Sure. I mean, I can change the way I look too, and I'll just go ahead and change and look just like Whisper.
Oh, that's really nice.
But, you know, is it like that or are you like inside their body?
Oh, I think it's similar to that.
So
But
you can just change back to your original form anytime?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I could do that too. And he like casts disguise self and looks like how he remembers Keewan looking. So now
Wow,
he's
look at
Keewan.
that! Well, I am just one handsome fearball, ain't I? Look at this hair. Do I need a
Handsome
haircut,
fearball.
Carrick?
Yes.
Carrick, do I need a haircut? And I'm like pulling on my hair.
This is doing my head in.
This is-
Everybody switch back.
Starting to freak me out here.
As entertaining as all of this is,
I'll switch back and
Yeah,
go
same for
invisible for
Whisper.
just a few seconds because I'm scared of the Torah.
we all, when we first met, I did not have an opportunity of thanking you all for obtaining the information that you did obtain about the RoU loyalists within the dynasty. So thank you. I did want to continue that conversation about any other information that you have come across. One of my other associates says that he bumped into Carrick, is it, and your friend Eclipse.
Yeah.
Would you care to elaborate on what you have disclosed with him?
What do you mean?
Carrick, are you making friends and not introducing me? Come on.
I'm sorry. I maybe I forgot what we're.
It's when Roman fought you guys in the alleyway, and you guys were paralyzed, and you guys talked to him about RoU and Vrigka and all that.
Oh right. Oh my God. Jesus. It was so short time ago and feels so long ago.
So long ago.
I don't even remember everything we said. I was going after the guy that. You're gonna have to help me.
Yeah. So you and Eclipse, I think it was mostly Eclipse, which is why this is a little harder. Is that you found out that RoU and Vrigka were the same person?
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, and Vrigka is the pirate lord in Orgul Bay, who seems to be
Who I want to take down.
correct. And then RoU is the mad orc that is wanting to take down the dynasty, but they are one and the same.
But I need Orgul to come down from the north to right. So I'll explain all of that to them.
So it is true then.
It is. They're the same person, and they're trying to run Orgul Bay.
Well, he's doing a little bit more than that.
Yes, human trading.
Well, he's been funneling some of his soldiers from up north into Orgul Bay, bolstering his army there. And I heard there's some other resistance army on the west coast that is looking to fight him, but I don't know who it is.
It's not the Fang, is it?
No.
Oh, that's lucky. I don't know which one it is, but all I know is Vridka / RoU needs to take a dirt nap.
There's a long list of people that wish for that to happen. But allegedly that this RoU has been alive almost as long as I have, which I find fascinating.
Yeah, fascinated over here.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I know my mom told me that it was really inappropriate to ask a lady that question, but you brought it up first, so.
Well, I've been around since the first age. To give you some sort of context on that. So you know it would be thousands of years.
That I don't know if that will give me context.
That's true. That would not give me context.
That's a long time, kid. Thousands of years.
Thousands of years? Wow.
That's right, because none of you would know who Eltor is, actually.
My mama, she
That's
is
fantastic.
498.
Hmm.
And I thought that was old. Whew.
Well,
Don't tell her I said that. Oh my gosh, I'd be in so much trouble if she knew I called her old.
all right. So is there any other information that you all can give me?
Orgul wants to come back.
What?
Orgul. Been up north. He wants to come back. He wants to take his
yeah.
rightful place.
He wants to come back. I thought he died years ago.
Not dead.
Apparently not. These people, they just die and they keep coming back.
And-
just don't want to stay dead, I guess.
You said you met him up north. You're talking about your
Yeah.
time in the Frigid Expanse.
Indeed.
Interesting. Were you supposed to rendezvous with him again?
I don't think we had a set plan, but yeah, I think I'll get word whenever it happens.
All right. Well, we're still trying to find out more information about these RoU loyalists and where they stand. With your help destroying the artificer, the majority of the White Cloaks have been slain. The Hesian Empire is still a threat, and they are still occupying part of the dynasty's lands in the southeast. Shouldn't be a concern of yours. But what you have done for the dynasty has been great. And we will always remember that. I know you have friends in Nightcrest and other places, and you have other dealings and things, but if you catch wind of anything else, please, by all means, come back.
I can always keep in touch too.
Heavens. Yes, you can. Well, well, good luck on your journeys. Let us know if you need anything else.
Will do. Absolutely.
She gives you kind of a bow and then pulls up some parchment and kind of starts going back to what she was doing.
Start backing away.
Yeah. Out you go.
Come on, Whisper. And I'm gonna link arms with Whisper and
You have
walk
really
out.
pretty hair.
Oh, the pair of them are like the same person already. Well, where are we heading next, gang? I mean, I'm not really one to sit around for too long in this. I've already been here a week, so. Are we staying here, or shall we?
Well, I don't know. Carrick?
Well, I am anxious to get back to Orgul Bay.
Any chance we gotta go through Nightcrest to get there?
What do
No,
I
it's
look
fine, it's
like?
fine.
GPS? I don't have the map on me, but if you want to go to
Well, I have a
night,
map.
whatever, let's go.
I have a map of the 10 towns, but I don't got a map of down here.
Night Crest it is.
What are we gonna do there?
You said you wanted to go there.
Yeah, but just to say hi.
This is that guy.
No, Carrick. I don't know what you're on about.
The one you're communicating with. You think I don't notice that?
You don't notice what?
What's his name? Glip, Glop, Brick, Brack. I don't remember what his damn name is.
His name is Knack, and he's a very
Knack,
fine
that's it.
Fearbog, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, a very fine fearball
Oh,
indeed.
somebody's in love.
Oh. Is it your boyfriend? Is it your sweet fearball love?
I don't know what you're saying. Whisper, is there anything you need to do? Any direction you feel pulled in?
Just the one that your arm's bringing me with, but
Oh, okay.
Oh, good, he's literal. Yes.
Elscon, do you think we should go in any particular direction so people can stop talking about my business?
Your business and your boyfriend.
Sure, Elscon. Don't talk this one time.
Just gives that like judgy, like over the glasses look, like, mm-hmm.
Exactly.
No, I don't have anything
He
to say.
totally is.
Tiny Yeti. I mean, I wouldn't, mind having the walk, Is it on the way to where you want to go, Carrick? Oracle Bay?
I would like to stop a random person on the street.
Okay.
What are you doing, kid?
Well, hi, good morning. Is
Uh,
it still morning?
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Do you have a map of the general region, or do you know where I could find one? What's your name? My name's Keelan.
Dante? The general store, perhaps. What?
Can you point me in the direction?
It's over that way. And he points to like
All right.
the trade district.
Well, thank you. I hope you have a great day.
You as well.
Come on, Whisper. Got a lot to teach you.
Oh, boy. Didn't we have a map? I swore we had a map.
No, I don't think we have a map of this area.
I'm gonna
Not in
guess
my
it's
equipment.
in his pocket. Damn Eclipse. Just keep
I
walking.
know. Of course he wouldn't empty his pockets before he left. Ah! General store?
I'd like to buy a map.
Okay. So you head to the general store. It doesn't take you very long. And it's called the Sneaky Rat. And when you walk inside, it's not very clean or tidy. It's got a lot of stuff in it. And you see a goblin male kind of behind the counter fiddling with things.
Well, hey, good morning. My name's Keelan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. What can I do for you?
Have you had breakfast today? You know it's the most important meal of the day.
I always have breakfast.
All right.
I just ate a couple rats. It was tasty.
Rats?
Yeah.
You should try the eggs and bacon over at the
What?
Broken Tankard.
No,
real
don't cook
tasty.
the food. That ruins it.
Anyway, do you happen to have a map of the surrounding area
Of course I
that
do.
we could purchase or take with us?
You want to steal it? Why would you go and come in here and try to steal it from me?
I offered to buy it first.
That's fair.
I don't know, there's like visitor center type of things. I didn't know if there's just one for, I don't know, I'll pay you for it, but like...
You know, don't ruffle your feathers.
I have some bacon here that I've been saving for my friend Elscon. I'm sure he won't mind if I give you some. And you really should just try it before you knock it. Cause I always wanted to not try gator when I was growing up, but once I tried it, it's now my favorite. But we always cook it. I don't recommend eating it raw.
I mean, you say these teeth
It's
are meant
chewy.
to chew on. It's what we're built for. I mean, see this bacon.
Yeah.
And as he's chewing, he's looking. He's like, well, a map would be 1 gold piece for the region. Pretty much everything in the dynasty's borders, plus a little bit extra.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. And I'll put him down. I'll put down a gold.
Okay.
Do I have any gold? I think I have some.
How
I have
do
some gold.
you like the bacon?
It's chewy. It's not very good.
Do I believe him?
Inside check.
That's a 23.
No, he's full of shit. He definitely looks like he's enjoying it because he's still eating it, and he's not like shoving in his face. He's eating it like little bite by little bite.
Like savoring
He's
it.
enjoying it. Yes.
All right. Well, I got a few more pieces. They're kind of getting my pocket greasy. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave them here. If you want to let the rats nibble on them, get the rats juicy for your eatings later, that's fine by me. But
Bacon rats.
listen, if that takes off, you got to credit me some, all right?
As Diane comes into the character. Awesome. Well, is there anything else that you need?
Well, do you got anything real interesting? Something one of a kind that no one else would have? What sets your shop apart from the rest?
It's the smell, really.
Oh, it does have a smell. I wasn't going to comment on it, though.
It is. It's a smell that you can't really identify if it's good or it's bad, or it's in between. It's a little dusty, and there's like a scent of like feces in there somewhere. But then there's like ammonia. It's
Yeah, I was always taught that if I didn't have anything good to say, not to say anything, so...
I was taught the exact opposite. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
No, if you're looking for like magic items and all that, I don't have anything like that. This bacon is probably the most rare thing I have in this shop.
Didn't have to be magical. I just didn't know if you had any... You know, if you did art and you sold your art. I don't know. Just asking.
No, I don't do art. He just stares.
Morning.
Good morning. You already said that.
Oh, we only say it once.
Yeah, Whisper, you say it once, and then you can say it again the next time you see him, but usually they don't like it when you say it multiple times.
Interesting.
I am going to put down 5 gold pieces on the counter. Just, here you go.
For,
It was nice chatting with you.
for what?
I don't know. I had extra.
It's already gone, but he's like, all right.
Whisper reaches into his pocket and
No,
like,
no, no,
puts
no, no,
down
no.
like 5 rocks. He's like,
We're gonna get along just fine, Whisper.
Oh, I do love that Whisper has taken his like primer for being in society from Kiwin, thankfully. Well, have a nice morning. And I'm gonna take the map and sort of get out of the stinky shop.
Y'all are weird. All right. All right. So then he goes back to what he was doing, and you guys leave.
I'm gonna once I get outside in the sunlight, yeah, I'm gonna open up the map and be like, so where are we heading exactly? And can we see if like Nightcrest is on the way to the bay?
I don't think it is.
It's
It's the opposite ends.
it depends. So pull it up real quick. So there
You
is
should
a
have a map in front of me to say that they're not anywhere near each other. I couldn't remember for sure.
so from where you guys are, you do have to go towards the lake. Nightcrest is like south of the Silver Lake, and the bay that he's trying to go to. It depends on the direction. So, because Orgul had told you, you and Eclipse to meet him on that western front, in the pink area, that northwest town. If you're going that way, then yes, you would go right by Nightcrest, and then you would continue heading west. If you're wanting to go straight to,
No,
straight-
that's fine.
yeah. So if that's what you were doing, yes, you would go straight. You would go straight past Nightcrest.
That's fine with me.
All right, let's do it.
We found
Should
a
we
path.
get
Let's
should
go.
we get carts? I have my my friend I can conjure, but I can only conjure for so long, and I have to say a dirty word to do it, and yeah.
You can conjure animals, but only if you curse first.
Well, yeah, see, I met this guy up north, and he's so rude and so infuriating, and he gave me this trinket, and I thought it was so sweet that he gave it to me, but you can only use it if you say a bad word, and I don't like to use swear words. It's just not becoming. So I was all alone in a blizzard. It saved my life pretty much. And we're now best friends, me and the one who gave me the trinket. But anyways, yeah, so I have to say a bad word to conjure it. It's reindeer.
Reindeer's the dirty word.
No.
No,
No.
that's what she
The dirty
conjures.
word,
Like, that's not a
it's
dirty
mother,
word.
and then it starts with an F.
Mother.
That's a terrible word. That. Mm.
So
I suppose we should just cut to the chase and get ourselves a cart.
Probably. I'm going to be flying most of the time, but I feel like all of you might like a
Oh,
cart.
so then just mounts.
yeah, I
Or
guess
just
we can
mounts?
just get
Just
some,
a couple of horses.
yeah.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
Key win.
Easy peasy.
It's just another expression.
Now that's a
what'd
terrible
you say,
curse
Whisper?
word.
Oh, Whisper's like whispering to Key win. Key win.
Whisper.
Is
Yeah.
it common practice to empty your pockets of things you don't need to get things that you need from people?
Yeah, apparently, I don't know about the rocks, but the gold, and I'll show Whisper like a gold coin. People really like these. Now I've got like 200 and something of them, and I keep trying to give them away, but we used to have a friend named Eclipse. He was a tabaxi. He's like a cat person.
It's because
He
you're not supposed to be giving them
loved
away.
Carrick, if other people need gold and I don't need gold, why can't I give it to them?
Because you could need it again in the future.
Well, let me just say something on here. I've never not needed gold. I am constantly in need of gold. So if
Well,
you're
here you go. And Keelan's gonna start to just like, she's gonna grab a handful and she's like, I mean, I just don't know what to do with it.
I do.
I've never once used gold until I came out of the swamp, and everyone seems to be so crazy about this stuff. And I just here.
Oh, thanks so much. I'll make sure
I'm gonna
to
say
seize
10
the-
gold pieces. I'm just like a hand, like
Just a fistful. Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put them in my little pocket.
Yeah, so Whisper, see, they love it. I don't get it, but you use the gold, you can get some stuff with it, and then if you give extra, they love you.
Okay. Sounds easy.
Yeah,
So
until your friends yell at you for giving it away.
So as you all are having this conversation, deciding what to do and what mounts to get and what have you, we're going to take our break. So go ahead and enter !critical for our critical dice giveaway. This giveaway is for United States and Canada, excluding Quebec only. We will call the winner at the end of our break, so in about 10-15 minutes. And at the end of that, we will start our second critical dice giveaway. So you have 2 chances to win tonight. So with that, we will be back. See you guys soon. And welcome back. Congratulations, Eric Bra. You won the giveaway. I'll get you some dice ASAP. So, you all are all in the town. You are trying to figure out your next steps before leaving the city of Ukodor towards the city of Nightcrest.
Bree, I think we've got a path here. If you look here, we can go this way and then end up on the west side of Orgle Bay.
Grand. Is the west side better than the east side? West side, best side, eh?
Well, let's
East
just say we
side
might
is
have
the-
friends when we get there.
Yeah. All right, great. So let's get you all some four-legged friends, shall we?
We shall.
Okay.
All right. To the stable.
Okay. So you take some time. You go to the stable. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the nicest horse. So I want to go into the stable or into the pasture, and I'm just going to talk out loud, and I'm going to be like, well, hey there, everyone. Who wants to take me to Nightcrest? I'm just waiting for a response. Any sort of visual response.
Cree is gonna lean over to Carrick and be like, "Does she talk to animals?"
I have no idea. She talks to everything.
All right, good to know.
On that note, so exclamation point critical to enter in our second giveaway. I forgot to say that. We will be giving away another set of dice at the end of the stream. And as you're standing there and you're saying this to these horses, none of them give you a reaction at the moment. They're all just eating. They're chewing and eating, and then
One of them farts.
they're making noise. But when you do say that, do they stop making noise? And then they go back to chewing and eating. And you see a large orc male kind of leaning against one of the posts, arms crossed. What are you doing?
Well, I'm seeing which one of these fine creatures you have in your stable would like to go with me on a trip.
Where are you going?
Well, we're going west, right, Carrick? That's the
Yes.
direction.
South.
We're going
We're going southwest.
along the path to go to Nightcrest and then
We're-
right up into the west side.
Exactly what he said.
So you need 4 horses then.
Well, I believe we need 3. She's got wings.
And Carrick's gonna like stretch her wingspan.
Carricus?
Oh! Who am I?
Cree.
Cree. It would be nice if Carrick like grabbed one end of the wing.
Yeah, no, just like, oh, wow. That is,
Sort of Vanna White. Look
that
at
is impressive.
I'm here for
Sorry,
this.
everyone.
I'm here for this.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. All right. How long are you going to be going?
Do we have a return date, Carrick?
Can't we make them one way?
Can we just
one
buy
more
them?
I mean, you could. They're about 25 gold per piece. Per
All right.
horse.
Well, I think I can manage that.
Plunk.
What's the rental rate? Hang on one second. There,
Well-
25 per horse. That's 75 gold.
Yes.
Rather dear.
You're taking my horses away.
Well, I mean, fair point. But what's the rental rate?
It's about 2 or 3 gold per day.
All right.
That's too much. We don't know when we're gonna come back. Better just to buy them.
That's why we buy them.
Oh. Well, I suppose. I just don't. I don't know why I'm leading the argument for transportation on my own transportation. Y'all take care of it yourselves. Sorry.
While this is all happening,
Make it- Cree, like,
Whisper
shudders.
casts Speak with Animals to actually see which one likes Kiwin the most.
Okay.
And he's just like talking to each one.
What do you say?
Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt your breakfast, but good morning, and would you like my friend here to ride you up to the place that we have to go to?
And Kiwin's just continuing to talk in her because I always imagine Speak with Animals like you start to like go like and like you're talking in horse. I don't know how Chris does it, but that's how
That's-
I've always imagined it.
Yeah, I would imagine it very like.
Yeah.
So yes, one of the horses looks up. I'll take the little one, and he goes back and he starts to chew on his.
Keywin, this this nice horse here says he wouldn't mind for you to ride him.
Wait, what?
I asked him if he would mind you riding him.
They talk back to you?
Yeah, you just have to talk to.
I've been talking to animals my whole life and they never respond. They always just look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh,
Because she has the
Oh.
Fearbulb ability where she can talk to him, but she can't hear a response.
They understand me, but they
Aw.
can't talk back to me.
That's super sad.
Well, hi there, horse. What would you like me to call you? What sorts of food would you like me to get you? How often do you want to eat? Where's your favorite scratching spot?
So Charlie begins to speak to Stax and gives that information.
so it's going to be here for the scratches. He likes a lot of carrots, but not dried out carrots, if you know what I'm saying.
The
And
juicy kind.
his name's Charlie.
Charlie, it's so nice to meet you. All right, and I'm gonna start scratching him in the spot.
Great, we're going
And-
to Candy Mountain.
And
Charlie.
excuse me, sir. Talking to the orc.
Yes.
I'd like to buy this horse, Charlie. I'm sure you know him. This one, the black one.
His name is Charlie.
Yeah, his name is Charlie. Have you ever asked what their name is?
Have I asked what the bloody horse's name is? No.
Yeah.
I think they
Anyways,
called
his
him
name-
Midnight.
No. His name is Charlie.
Probably why he doesn't listen.
Well, I would like to buy Charlie. So you said that was 25 gold. I got that. I'm ready to purchase him. I would also like to purchase all the carrots you got.
Well, hold on now. I didn't say I was going to sell them. I said if I was going to sell them, I would sell them for 25 gold
Well,
pieces.
can I please have Charlie? He wants to go with me.
He really
What do you mean by
likes it.
that? You mean you're not selling them?
I have 3 horses, and you're taking all of my horses.
I
And?
have 25 gold pieces right here ready for you
Roll a persuasion check.
with advantage because
I'm going to lean in and give him the death stare.
You
Yeah,
can roll
great.
advantage because of that. Why not?
I was gonna say, like, Cree can puff herself up.
I'd go
you know?
intimidation.
T1.
21. I don't know what you're doing. You're all feathers.
16
Buff it up.
intimidation.
Fine. You can buy the horses. I'm going back to bed.
So do you got carrots I can buy too? And how much would those be?
Gonna need another horse.
That's Charlie's favorite snack.
So he pulls out like a basket. It's like, yes, just comes with the horses. And it's a basket, and it's like old apples that have like wormholes in them, and like the carrots are
No,
almost
no.
are almost starting to root again. You know, so like
These just won't do. Where can I buy some fresh carrots?
from a grocer. I don't know.
Are you feeding these horses these old scraps? No
Yes.
wonder they want to go with us. I'm sorry, that was rude.
Was,
They
and he
want
just turns and he
fresh,
starts to walk
juicy-
slowly.
They want fresh and juicy carrots.
She screams after him.
I think there's one person in the world now that doesn't like Ewan.
Oh no.
Your first enemy, welcome to the
Oh,
gang.
wow. Yeah, that is. Bravo.
Oh, it's
This,
a
this is a
lovely
slippery
time.
slope now. Keywan's going to the dark side.
I know. Keewan's going to the dark side.
Okay.
Keewan's the big bad at the end.
Yeah.
Don't. I didn't. That's not an idea. Don't take. Don't take that idea.
Yeah, right.
The
won't
terrible,
take much-
slow-spreading
it-
DM smile.
It
that
won't
just...
take much convincing to get me on board with that plan.
My God.
All right,
Anyways.
well, let's find our carrots and get on our way.
Yeah, I don't want to like take up the whole the whole session looking for carrots, but I do
Yeah.
want to find fresh carrots for Charlie. And
I'm
all
sure
the
there's
other
a
horses.
market on the way out of town.
And
Yeah.
whatever their names are.
A fruit stand of some sort.
Yes, we should find out all the horses' names.
Yeah, go on, ask them their names. Paul and
Go
Frank.
on, whisper away.
Yeah.
Horse
he's the horse
whisperer.
whisperer! Oh!
I just love whispering more and more every second.
So good.
Nice.
Yeah. What are their names, Whisper?
Oh, and of course, Whisper asks.
The only female of the group is Clementine, and the other one, his name is Socks.
There's Clementine and Socks.
And you can see that Socks is like mostly black and brown, but his feet are white. Like looks like he's walking around in socks.
Oh, can I ride Socks?
Yeah, I'll just need a horse, that's all.
Okay.
So you got Clementine
You got
then.
I get Clementine. Oh, wow. I can't wait to... Never mind. Sorry, Walking Dead reference. The game. Okay. Well, I guess we've got our horses. Let's get moving and find these carrots.
Horse maintenance.
Right,
Yeah.
so I'm
You
getting
need
rid
like
of
brushes and
25.
oils and carrots and apples.
I was
and
gonna say, like, get
feed.
the oil changed, like check the check engine light.
So
Make sure-
where do you
Reshoot, baby.
where do you get the gold pieces from?
People give it to you when you do something good. Like, well, we went into a dark place, which was real scary, and we found a bunch. And then we did some things for people, and they gave us some. It just depends.
So, everyone give me a survival check.
13.
24.
24.
Oh, I take that back. 19.
Dean.
Okay. So you ask around, and there is another tavern in the town. It's called the Bent Baguette. It's a very nice establishment, but they get a lot of trade goods and farm goods there. It's probably your best bet.
All right, I would like to buy a bunch of juicy carrots.
Okay. So you take some time to head to the Bent Baguette. It is a beautiful, beautiful tavern. And there's a lot of people inside. It's very busy and bustling. And there is a dwarven woman behind the counter. And she looks to you and, yes, what can I do for you?
Well, hi there. I'm looking to acquire some juicy, fresh carrots for my horse Charlie to eat. That's his favorite snack.
Well,
And I promised him I would get him
juicy
some.
carrots are the only kind of carrots. What were they being fed before?
They were being fed rotten apples and dried out carrots. I know. Thank you for understanding.
What is your name, darling?
My name's Keewan.
Oh, my name is Ella. Nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you, Ella. I feel like a kinship with you. Thank you.
Here it comes. I'm like whispering to or leaning into Creek. Here it comes. Here it comes. We're like best
Sure.
friends.
So you need some carrots. What else? What else would you like?
Well, I mean, y'all, what do your horses like to eat? What does Clementine like to eat? And what does Socks like to eat? What are their favorite snacks?
I
Right.
gotta talk to the whisper over here.
1 second while we ask our horses what they want.
Okay.
Corn and
Apples.
apples.
Yeah. Socks definitely likes apples, and then you said corn. Yeah, corn works for Clementine.
Sugar cubes, alfalfa,
Sure, more carrots even.
peppermint.
Yeah.
not to interject, but in this situation, I'm actually my own horse, so I'll get a bit of bacon for myself. Thanks.
Oh, of course, I can get you some bacon.
Just raw.
Calfan, dear, can you please come bring this nice lady some bacon?
Raw bacon.
And a few minutes
never know.
a few minutes go by, and a little gnome runs up, and oh, of course, and he comes up and he brings like a bushel of bacon.
Oh, lovely that. Thanks. And I'm
Bushel
gonna
of
put it in my
bacon.
bag of holding.
A bushel of bacon.
Jesus, that sounds amazing.
Just
I want a bushel
like
of bacin right fucking now.
It's like a bushel of wheat, but just
Oh,
bacon.
somebody give me a bushel of bacon.
I'd also like to just fill up this here chest with some different foods that I could eat and my friends could eat.
Oh, of course, yes. Yes, we can definitely take care of that. I'll get yes. So what all would you like in there?
Well, I guess we can throw some bacon in there. We can throw in some breads. I don't know, some dried meats, some things that I mean
Alright,
perishable
yes,
items are
sure.
good too.
Sure.
This chest keeps things fresh.
Yes, I understand. Draco, darling, could you please get out some meats and cheeses and things to put in this crate?
Oh yeah, cheese. That's
and,
a great idea.
Very large, kind of strapping Dragonborn walks up, and he's like, oh, of course. And he goes back and he starts gathering these things. And then you want like some fruits and vegetables, yes? All right.
Yeah.
Yes, we can definitely do that for you. And Keldax, please, could you get some fruits and vegetables for these fine folks as well? He's like, of course. And he's like wiping down some tables and.
Well, y'all are just the most accommodating, nicest place. I swear we should have stayed here last night, y'all. Come on, this place is
Been good staff.
lovely.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. We are much like you. We are old adventurers. You might have heard of us. We were called the
Oh.
Resolute.
I haven't heard of you, but I haven't heard of a lot. I'm fresh out the swamp, just a few months, so.
I want to say that I do, but I honestly don't know if my character does.
I
or
would
not.
I would say that Kree and Carrick would have heard of the Resolute.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Yeah, they cleansed their last biggest feat was they cleansed a pretty evil forest.
Okay.
Very similar to like Mirkwood, but it was corrupted. Yeah, those tales would have crossed your ears.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perhaps stopping of some of my boss's work at the time back in the day.
Maybe. But all right, so she has this nice list. Is there anything else that you would like?
I think that's good.
All right. Are you staying for lunch or are you heading off?
Well, I think we're heading off, right, guys? Are we heading out now?
Yes, we've been in town for too long. You know how it is. Adventurers life.
That's too bad.
Gotta hit the road.
Liam would put together a really good meal. He was listening to this instructor that was talking about cooking, and he was really trying to help to make this thing, but they were very confusing and didn't really make a lot of sense. But he gave it his effort, and it's really good food. Would you like it to go, maybe?
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, why not?
We've got a few more minutes, right?
All right.
Yeah, surely. I mean, you know,
So
Bay will still be there.
that's this with this, and you have the bushel of carrots and apples and sugar cubes and some other feed, bushel of bacon, TM, and filling your box of food plus the other food to go away. It'd be 20 gold pieces, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure. I'll put down 25.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Of course.
Okay, so a few minutes go by. They'll bring all the goods to you, to your horses out front, here in just a few minutes.
Well, thank you so much. What was your name again? Because I like to remember my friends' names.
Oh, my name is Ella.
Ella.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
So you go outside. A few minutes later, another elf walks out. He's got several bushels of just food and things, and he kind of throws it on the side. And they, the dragonborn and the other elf bring out more food to fill into your little chest. Yes, it's good to have your business. Good luck. Make sure to keep your friends close and take care of each other. And your name was Kiwin, yes?
Kiwin and my bestest friends in the whole world.
I can see that. My name is Trent. It's very nice to meet you.
You too. Well, everyone here is so nice. Carrick, we gotta come back here next time we're here. I don't want to go back to the broken tankard.
All right.
And Whisper's just like punching the ground.
Punching the ground?
Whisper,
What?
why
You okay, buddy?
You're trying to soften the step for the horse?
did the ground do something to you?
No, Keurig said we should hit the road.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
right. Wow.
I know the sayings
Okay.
get very
boy.
confusing.
Oh.
He says
It's
a
a
lot
figure
of
of
things.
speech. We should hit the road as in get moving.
Yeah, he says a lot of things
Oh.
that aren't real,
Right.
right? That's what it
I
is.
wouldn't say that's the
Well,
case.
it's
I
like
mean,
he
they're
says the
real.
things that, but it's not like,
They're figures of speech.
Yeah.
but there's,
You know, people say things. They use words to describe something that's inane while giving it a little life, or vice versa.
I'm still not 100% sure what that means, but he says some things sometimes that don't make sense. You just don't take it at face value.
All right.
right, let's just get moving.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. You can ask him what it means and he'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
But we don't
Oh.
punch the ground. The ground didn't do anything to us. And I'm going to say sorry to any plants that may have been punched in the process.
Oh,
Oh,
Because
Come
plants
on,
can
kid.
understand me too.
yeah.
I'm sorry. plants. I'm sorry, plants. Whisper
You're
didn't
making
mean
me
to.
hit grass.
Whisper didn't mean to.
Oh, my God.
you broke my arm.
I
It's broken now.
know.
Oh, my God. Okay. So as
We set off on our adventure.
yeah, so you
It's
guys set
okay.
off on your
Do it
adventure.
all the
It's
time.
about
It's fine.
it's midday. You guys have this little tasty lunch to have later, and you start your journey out the gate, heading west, then south towards the city of Nightcrest. Everybody, give me a survival check.
I'm really, really good. I'm the opposite of
17.
Bridget.
Oh God.
23.
23. So 23. You start your journey. I mean, you're following the road. It's not hard. The same road you entered this direction. So you're you see where you came out of the forest and you head further west. And there's travelers that go here and there for a little while. And you get to that T of the road where you have to make that left, and you make the left and you start going south now. Nope, that was just not going eclipse now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, you know what? Hang on, let me look at the map real quick. Because I felt like you two went... No, you went on a different road. Yeah, you were in the road that went through the swamp. So you're on the other side of the swamp. So, Kiwin, this is the first time in a very long time that you actually see your swamp. It is on the west side of the road on your right-hand side. It's not where you were, but it is like the end of the swamp. And there's a now that you're near that swamp, there's like a gentle drizzle in the air as well.
Well, I haven't seen the swamp in a real long time. I mean, I guess it's really only been 2 months, but it feels like a really long time.
Does it seem different?
Yeah?
That's because you're different, kid.
Am
Been
I?
through a few things already.
Yeah. I'd like to say hi to my family, but I don't want to give him any bad news about my brother, so just waiting.
You found him.
Yeah, but then
He's-
he disappeared again because of me.
He's choosing his own path.
It was because of me, though, that he chose that path.
Well, I don't know.
You know, you can't always control the paths that people have to take. So maybe he's just circling back, you know? Maybe
Oh,
he's
he
just...
better be circling back or I will hunt him down
Oh, sure. Then he's circling back. I
and
mean,
pull him back to this realm. I don't know where he is. He's off somewhere else. I've been scrying on him every now and then, but
oh, he's in another realm?
he's in a different world or something. I don't know. Last time I scryed on him, he was like fighting this creature that had tentacles and he made him into a fish. He made me into a rabbit one time. So it's something he can do. He turned him into a fish and then he just dropped into water and there were other creatures. I don't know.
Well, wherever he is, it seems like he's having an exciting time. So there's that.
I guess. He still left though.
I know, and that's hard when, you know, people you love go off in different directions. But, like I said, you'll see him again. He'll find his way back. They always do.
He better. And like I said, if he doesn't find his way back, I will find my way to him and I will drag him home.
There you go, so you're covered either way. I'm sort of in the air at the moment. Can I sort of do like a general like look around, make sure no bandits or anything are sneaking up on us?
You give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Bandits.
Yeah.
Bandits.
It's not great. It's not
So I
great.
assume she just sort of
Yeah.
Yeah.
say anything.
It's like a 12.
12. Okay. No bandits. You do see the sun is going down, and you see that there is a storm that is coming. And the sun's starting to go down. You still have. I mean, it's going to take you several days to get to Nightcrest before you even get to another city if you wanted. So, like, you could. There's a few things that you could do. You could go south to what's it called? You could go back to Ember Tide and then go to Nightcrest because you're going to be pretty close to Ember Tide. You won't make it there tonight, but you could go there tomorrow, or you can go straight to Nightcrest, which would take you several days.
I impart this information.
Yeah.
Whichever way we go, we should find shelter soon. There's a storm a-brewing.
You're saying the quickest shelter is to go to Ember.
Oh no, you're staying outside tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
No.
We're
I mean, do we
probably
have any
gonna get rained on.
So yeah, I wanna scan to see if there's an appropriate place that would give us something we can that's defensible and
Yeah.
shelter.
Give me
Cover.
a perception check.
Yeah. Can I help from the air?
Sure.
Cool.
And you do. The rain just start to come down much more.
I got a 16.
There it is. 23.
23.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I was like, finally, there's my 19.
Yeah, there's several spots off the road. It depends on how far off the road you want to be. But there are several spots that you could definitely set up camp. Nothing with an overhang or stone golem hydra laying around. But it's, it is an open. There are several open spaces you could definitely set up camp.
What do you say, Cray?
Like, there's pretty good. I'm just gonna pick one of the random, pick a spot at random. Like one of the spots that you said that is defensible and a good place to camp. But
Right. If it seems
That
like
one.
the same kind of thing, I'll be all right. Yeah.
yeah. Do we have a tent or anything, or we just?
Yeah, you have camping stuff.
Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know if
We
I
have
have that
gear.
established.
We don't have everything we used to have.
Mm.
Boy, we had this friend, man. put up this thing around us. It was amazing. No one could get in. Kept you sheltered. It was wonderful.
That's some magic, that.
It was magic, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was amazing.
I wish we had it. As she hammers in a tent spike, like with the.
I hear you on that one, and he's.
Yeah, no, we're just setting up the camp.
Trying to get the poles to work. They're not lining up. And
Yeah.
Keep doing the thing.
Stretching ropes and stuff. You know.
and then you see that other family like next door. They back in like this little thing and like it pops out and there's this huge.
Oh
thing.
yeah, they got the RV living.
I hate glampers so much.
Amazing.
You're going out to have a good family vacation out in the woods. You're bringing the big bus.
Okay.
That is a
Probably
big
go into the
wagon.
tent.
You take some time and you do set up camp. Camp is set up. You guys have some time before you go to sleep. What do you guys want to do?
Clean my rifle.
Okay.
So how long will it be for us to get to Nightcrest?
It'll be several more days if you're going the way that you're going.
I'd like to cast Sending. I'm gonna cast Sending to Knack.
Okay.
Good evening. Just thought I'd let you know that I am officially on my way to Nightcrest. Should be there in just a few days.
Oh, you're on your way, Kiwin. Oh, that's lovely. I can't. You're actually coming. That's interesting. It's been a really long time. I can't even remember when.
Ran out of words.
Gonna cast Sending again.
This is just really how I start to milk her spell slots. Is I just ramble and then.
Well, that's why I usually do it when
About to go to sleep.
Yeah, the long rest is imminent.
Well, I don't know what you were saying. You got you got cut off. But yeah, it's been about 2 months. So we'll be there in a few days. Can't wait to see you.
A few days. Oh, that's lovely. We'll have to figure something out. Wonderful. I will see you in a few days.
I like you did it like it was a video call. Like we can see him looking down going, uh-oh, I gotta get rid of something or someone.
Stendo.
You
He
notice
was
something
just
in the
like-
writing that
He was
seems
just
like
sitting there like, what's going? Like, what's She's gonna cast Sending again. She doesn't know what's happening. Well, I don't wanna bother you if it's gonna be a bother me coming by. You know, we'll be there, but I don't have to see you if it's gonna be an issue. If you wanna see me or if you wanna hang out, that would be cool.
I mean, you can call me like whatever.
Oh my god.
This is taking a.
This is awkward. Like
No.
young
No.
love.
Well, no. No. I would like to see you, but it's just been a really long time, and I
Ah!
She's not gonna cast Send anymore. She's just gonna sit there so awkward and it's like a teenager when you're getting a note passed back and forth and it's so
Right.
cryptic and you're just like, I don't know.
What's the matter?
Yeah, you're looking kind of. You alright?
How do you know if someone likes you or not?
They say so.
Well, like
They'll
kinda-
tell you, like they'll say straight up, I like you.
Well, there usually gets a point when two people might say these things to each other, and
Did you say that to your lady friend last night? Did she say
okay, so this is a very different situation. Right?
how?
You, okay. Look,
Well.
kid, some people are friends for an evening because it's an arrangement, and other people are friends because they really want to be friends.
What
And
kind of
then,
arrangement?
well, let's just say both sides are benefiting somehow. It's a, friendship of, because it's comfortable and easy. Come on, kid. Listen, when the two of you know, you'll know, right?
I can't imagine that someone wouldn't like you, Kiwin. Is
Yeah,
this
there you go. Real good point right there, I tell you.
is there something that he said that made you doubt it?
Um, he was being, I don't know, he was saying like he was saying a lot of words, but he wasn't really saying anything. And then he was like, "Well, it's been a long time," and like it has been a long time, but I I I don't know, like I don't know if it's like something like where he's saying that he wants to see me, but then like he doesn't actually, because he just keeps assuming I'm never gonna show up because I keep having to go save the world.
It's the adventurer's lot, unfortunately. But you said he's acting squirrely, just sort
I
of.
don't know.
All right. Well,
Well, now to give you a little bit of backstory, um, he's the first Fearball I ever met who wasn't related to me.
Okay.
I even think
Um,
Whisper can read through those lines.
and like it was kind of like I didn't really know what was happening, and then I got him a deer because like I just thought that was like a nice thing to do, and then um yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go to bed.
All right. Well, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now. But if he breaks your heart, I'm breaking his kneecaps. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Got your back. And then
that
Kree is
seems-
also gonna head
Time
to
and
bed.
space can do a lot. Let's not get too far carried away.
I mean that
here.
seems a bit rash.
Well,
So
I mean,
kneecaps are more important than
We'll
hearts?
see how you feel when we get there. But let's not focus too hard on it. Everything's fine.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just cast light on my shield and try not to think about it when I go to sleep because I'm feeling very like my heart keeps pounding really hard and I can't focus on anything. And I'm a little sweaty even though it's raining.
yeah.
And you can't think of anyone else. Listen, just why don't you just take a nap? Relax. I'll take first watch.
All right. That's a good idea.
Okay.
I don't do that, by the way.
What don't you do?
The sleeping thing.
What?
Why?
Just
What?
never needed
But
to.
sleeping's so nice.
But-
Have you ever tried it?
I tried it, but I just, eyes open, wide awake.
Never?
No, not that I know of. Not that I can remember.
Okay.
Very good skill to have there, Whisper. You're full of
Sure is.
surprises.
Good night.
Get up. We both immediately knock out.
Oh my gosh.
Great, you get all watch. Go ahead.
What was the ability for that again?
It's
How's it?
one of his Eldritch invocations, the aspect of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You no longer need to sleep.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. So are you all just letting him do watch by himself?
No.
Well, Keelan's definitely going to sleep.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I mean, I'll sit up with him at least for the first bit of it, and then wake
and
up.
when Carrot goes to sleep, also. Yeah, exactly. We trust Whisper, but you know.
Asking for a friend.
Trust and validate. You know.
Yeah.
You just met him. Okay, so perception checks. Either you both roll, or you can do a advantage to one.
I mean, I don't know how your perception is.
Not good.
Oh, well then, how about you help me?
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, I didn't do it with advantage. Sorry. So let me just roll again. Oh yeah, there we go. 19.
Yeah, that's way better than I thought.
So,
Well, because I got like a 13 and then a 19.
I mean, the storm is here. There is thunder and lightning in the distance, but it is here. It is pouring, and you're trying to stay as dry as you can. Is there anything you want to do during your watch? It's just the two of you.
Oh, so you don't know much about your past?
No. Well, just the swamps. I stayed there most of my life that I can remember, and yeah.
And then you're just here in this body, and you don't know exactly how.
Well, he was a friend, but he died in the swamps, and yeah.
So you took his visage?
Kind of. It's bad. I know it sounds bad.
Well, it's not something you hear every day, but okay. I imagine you had some sort of connection.
A little. He told me about things outside of the swamp. Sounded all interesting.
No personal connection? Did you spend long walks together?
No, he was kind of hunched over a bit, bleeding at the side.
Wait, what, you just met him?
Yeah, he was in the swamps.
You took over the personification of somebody you just met in the swamps?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's well, that's something you never hear. Yeah. Okay. Starting to make sure the gun is in operating order. I've been cleaning it this whole time, like talking, and I'm like, oh, really?
So you and your lady friend, did y'all just give each other gold a bunch?
The lady friend?
Yeah, the one Kewen was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah. You know, when a friend needs something and another needs something, and one person offers the other the thing they need, and then everybody's happy.
Yeah. Well, cool. Yeah.
It's friends helping each other out.
Yeah. Friends.
Yeah. Just slightly different motive.
I feel like this could go in a bad direction real quick.
Yeah. Well, anyway, how about that storm, huh?
He's like...
And apparently we do this for like 4 hours.
No, yeah, you definitely do it for 2 hours. Absolutely. So, Carrick, your watch is done. You do go to sleep and wake up Kree.
And on the at the switch, Kree doesn't even know why he's that person. I'm going to bed.
All right. Thank you for dropping that terrifying piece of information in my lap. Just do my perception check, I guess.
It just starts kind of giggling and walks away.
Just sort of very stiffly and carefully sort of sit down like, hey, buddy, how's it hanging?
Good morning?
Technically, yes. I mean, you're a tad early, but also technically correct. So yeah, my friend Carrick said that you only knew your current face for just a hot minute there before you borrowed it.
Yes, for about a day.
Oh, well, that's does not to pry, of course. You can always tell me that I went too far, but do you remember what you started out looking like, or have you just been jumping from visage to visage to visage of everybody that comes into your swamp and happens to keel over?
Well, this is the first time I've done this, but I was always told that I couldn't show who I was um, to anyone. Uh, they they might not like how I actually look.
Oh, well, I mean, speaking as a 7.5 foot tall bird, um, people don't know like know what they like to look at or not. I'm sure you're a lovely countenance if you're not sort of some eldritch horror. But even then, I'm sure it's your steez. Who told you not to show your face to people?
And he kind of like leans closer to you as if someone's listening, but they're not. And with the message cantrip, he says, uh, "The Shade Mother told me."
And we're not supposed to say her name out loud.
She, I left her back there. Um, she helped raise me in swamps and took care of me a bunch. But she always told me anything outside of the swamps isn't really safe. And then I leave and end up in Ukodor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Yeah, Ugord is right. Yeah.
But the guys hit me over the head, so I'm not sure exactly where I'm from.
Oh, they did a number on you, eh? Wonder why. Wonder why. What Deacon did to him, Don't normally go about caution people. Well, this Shade Mother. I'm sure she's very, all seeing and all knowing, but I mean, I don't see why, you can't show your face to the world. You're out here in the world now. She can he get you unless can she get you?
Maybe. I'm not sure. She killed Deccan before I left, so she might be upset with me.
Okay. She killed Deacon. Deacon? Deacon?
Deacon, sorry.
Sorry, my brain said Declan the whole time and I can't do the full. I can't read my own handwriting. Deacon. Well, she sounds like quite the mum. And you were born in the swamps and everything like that. You were just always there.
She told me she found me when I was a baby in the swamps. I'm not sure who my mom is or father, or I don't really have a family except for the Shade Mother, but I think she still might be mad at me a little. So
she's mad at you for making friends or for borrowing Deacon's face?
She told me that during nightfall to always come back to the hut where she would meet me, but that day I was off with Deacon because he was hurt and I didn't want to leave him because he didn't seem like he had much time left. And then she came and found us, and she wasn't happy. So here we are.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for her, eh? Is she? What exactly does she look like?
Kind of shadowy. She doesn't talk much. I mean, if that helps.
Big, tall, frightening.
Define frightening.
Large, dark, and murdery.
That fits the description.
Good to know. Definitely good to know. And like, Kree's just like trying to like, oh no. Well, that's lovely. I'm from the air ward. There's a lot of human-sized birds there. It's normally pretty good. Crystals and things. Nice, light. Nothing's coming after me yet. Well, it's good to know. It's just gonna look out into the rain now. Do you have any questions for me? Or sorry, I've just been asking you a ton of prying questions, but you wouldn't really know what a prying question is now, would you?
No, I'm not. No, but I'm glad that you all have brought me along with you. This is the most I've seen outside of the swamps my entire life, so it's all new and exciting.
Well, I'm very glad. You ended up with a rather good group, if I do say so myself. Kiwin will show you the ropes. She loves doing that.
Yes, the handsome furbolg is very nice.
Yes, the handsome furbolg's the nicest. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of quietly go looking for any tall, murdery women.
So it is very awkward, but your watch does finish with no other issues outside of your camp. Is Whisper doing the final watch by himself, or are you waking up Kiwin?
I'm just preparing some of the food that I think Kiwin would like when she wakes up. But I wouldn't wake her up because she seems peaceful while she's sleeping.
That's nice. Kree would. She's gonna go.
I say Kree would probably.
Kree's not leaving Whisper out on watch by himself. Bless his heart, he's gonna wander off and have somebody else's
Especially
face.
after
We'll never
this
be able to find him
nightmare fuel
again.
of a backstory.
Oh my god.
So Kree's gonna very gently wake up Kiwin.
The dark, murdery person.
Kiwin, Kiwin, your new friend has a patron that wants to murder him. Get up.
Oh, what's going on now? What?
Yeah, just ask him about the Shadow Mother. It's your watch. Go, go, go. Kick her out of the tent.
Oh,
Is it still raining?
Yes.
Oh, it was so dry and warm in there. I'm bringing out Elscon.
No, why would you do that?
Elscon, if I have to be wet and miserable, so do you.
No. What?
Yeah, come on. Let's get to know our new friend.
He stays in the tent.
Elscon,
Kiwin,
you are my companion.
not your slave.
What? Fine. I love him so much. Anyways. Well, hi there, Whisper. How's your night been? You really don't sleep?
Good. No. No.
Do
No, I
you
don't.
eat?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you eat, that's really what matters.
Um,
So, I hear you have a friend who's not that nice, the Shadow Mother or something?
oh, the Shade Mother. Yes, yes.
The Shade Mother?
Mm-hmm. But, well, she's always been nice to me. Well, except for the last time I saw her. Normally she's really, really nice. She's always taking care of me. But
Well, that's good.
yeah,
But you left.
yeah, I got scared, so
That's why
I
I left
left.
the swamp. I got scared and I just started running.
did you know where you were gonna go?
I had no idea what was happening. See, what happened was my brother got taken by something scary in the dark. And since he got taken, I had to go out into the dark to figure out what was happening because there were some weird noises and something was coming up on me, and I blasted it with fire. I have firepower, and I set my village on fire, and I got scared, so I left. And
Oh.
that is the last I saw of my home. It sounds like this was a similar situation. You got scared and you ran.
Mm-hmm. So your whole village is now like burnt to pieces?
No, I think I saw my mama putting it out. She was able to conjure some water. But I didn't stick around to see if anyone was hurt or not, but I like to think that they're all good
Yeah.
and safe
I mean, they're probably good.
and alive.
And you see Elscon, who's eating all the food that Whisper had made for you, just sitting there like,
It's gone.
Oh,
what?
Can I have some food, please?
Sure. It's right there. You just get your own food.
I didn't
He's
know
going
what you would
through.
like, so I got a bunch of
Alscon's
different
going through
ones.
puberty. Don't mind him.
I'm already going through it. Gosh.
Oh, really? It's all done and over?
He just like scoots on his
See,
little log.
he's going through puberty. Yeah, so I'll start eating some of my food. This is really good. Thank you. So your shade mother, is that your real mom or is that your
No.
patron? Cree said something about a patron and that she's murdering people.
Patron. What's a patron?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't. She's never said she was, so. I don't think she is. She might be.
We'll have to ask Cree what she means by that word because I don't know it. But she's murdering people?
No, she just murdered Deacon, because I didn't come home. So.
Well, Deacon's people.
Well, yes. But that's the only one I know that she murdered.
Well, that sounds real weird. But she's nice to you? Well, I guess that's all right then.
But didn't you say he was dying when you met him?
Yes. He didn't have much time.
So did she murder him before you met him? Or she murdered him after?
These are
I don't
good
know.
questions, Alscon.
Deacon said something just attacked him while he was in the swamps. He didn't say what it was.
That happens. Scary things in the swamp. Especially when you can't see it. It's always dark out. That's why I always have, and she has her shield is just lit up. That's why I always got my shield here to light my way.
It's really bright.
Yeah. You'll get used to it.
Turn off the shield. We're trying to sleep in here.
Shut the flaps.
Yeah, I do.
Shut the flaps. That's the next t-shirt.
Put the flaps up.
Flaps.
Oh my god. Can you guys give me a perception check?
Oh no.
Oh
Do you want me to do it with advantage?
Yeah, hopefully.
I already have it with advantage without you.
Oh, she doesn't need you.
Do I get triple advantage? Oh, terrible advantage. 13.
13. Okay. You hear some howls in the distance, but nothing that seems too alarming.
Shh. But killed some wolves once. Look, I got a bracelet. Carrot has a matching one. I'm adding other charms. Maybe we'll add a charm for you one day.
Oh. That'll be nice.
Okay. Your watch does complete. It is still raining. It is still storming. But the sun does peek through a little bit. But you all do get the effects of a long rest.
Beautiful. I'm tending to Charlie, feeding him some carrots, talking to him. No idea if he's talking back, but
I mean, the more carrots you feed him, the more bonded you are with the horse.
Carrick wakes up and sees her doing that, and he's like, "Ah, jeez." So he starts pulling out the stuff that. Oh crap! What was it?
Clementine.
Yeah, no, but Clementine was eating.
Corn.
It was apples
Corn.
and corn and carrots.
Okay. So big old teeth just start chomping on the corn.
Watch your
Spits it
fingers, Carrick.
This one could take on zombies.
And then it's like trying to get the corn out of his jowls.
All right. Anything else we need to do in here? Or is it time to pack up and go?
I think it's time.
Right.
Okay.
Pack up the tent real quick.
Yeah, we start packing the tent. Now's when you need a magic user.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, it's always the tent, you know?
And you're just sitting there soaking wet as you're
I know.
packing up the tent.
Packing up a soaking wet tent.
I have magic.
Oh.
What do you need?
It was a joke. Some of these sorcerers can make this thing do it all by itself.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Can everyone give me a perception check, please?
Everybody?
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, Kree's taking off to get the
Dirty 20.
bird's eye
14.
view. 18.
18. Okay. So you will continue down the path towards Nightcrest. You're getting off the road now and kind of going through the plains a little bit. And you see something off in the distance. It is a stone creature. It is not a hydra. I'm not that mean to do it twice. But it does look like a golem of some sort. It is very tall, very 20, 25 feet tall, and just kind of walking really slowly. And just kind of walking the tree line.
Does it look aggressive?
Yeah.
It hasn't
like, is
noticed you yet.
But it doesn't look like it's like on a mission to be aggressive to a town or
Yeah.
Would Kiwin know that? You can give me an insight check if you want to know if this thing is aggressive.
very insightful.
To a
Does he seem
point.
pillagey?
Does it look pillage?
So it feel like it
22.
was a sack of them.
22.
Insight? Oh yeah, I failed 7 or 8.
22. It looks like it's just walking. And it looks like it's walking slow, but it's a little deceiving because it's so big. But you see that it is chasing somebody. Or somebodies.
Oh,
Is it going like in the direction we're going? Is it coming towards us? Is
Uh,
it crossing our path?
Like
or-
if like a horizontal line is the bottom of the swamp, your swamp, it's like going that way, but you guys are going at a downward angle. So it is not necessarily going the same way. It's a little out of the way.
Can we see who it's chasing?
You can try to give me another perception check. It is still raining.
Raining. 16.
16. It's a small figure. You can't tell who it is. Goblin,
Walking 12.
halfling, gnome.
21 is my perception.
Yeah, same. It is a small creature.
I wonder what something so small did to piss off something so big.
yeah.
I mean, that's should we do something about it or should we let it be? I mean, I feel like does it look like this little person is
Yeah. Are they
in
screaming?
need of help
Oh,
or
he looks like he's terrified. Yes, it is a little creature being chased by a giant golem.
Oh boy.
I could swoop down and grab him and see if we can get far enough.
Oh yeah, can you go just pick him up
I mean,
with your
Yeah.
with your feet?
yeah. I'll even do it with my hands. And I'm gonna.
Oh well, I mean you've got like your
Big talons, little talons. I'll do all 4 if it'll make you feel better. And I'm gonna go.
whatever makes you feel like you're not gonna drop the fella or lady.
Yeah. I haven't dropped anyone yet. And with that, she's gonna.
Sure.
I'm gonna follow on the ground on my horse, but training the gun on the golem.
Sure. Give me.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
A
my
swoop
horse,
check?
too.
Yeah, give me a.
Come on,
check.
Whisper.
Athletics.
Athletics. Oh, that's good. I do like athletics. Oh, I very much like athletics. That's a 19.
19. Okay. So you swoop down, and as you swoop down, you see the face of this golem, which definitely looks very aggressive, but it sees you too. So as you swoop down to this creature, and you notice that this creature isn't a gnome or a halfling, but he's very small. He has 2 horns on top of his head, and his looks like he has the legs of a goat. And as you kind of swoop down, he slams on the ground too, and this giant club comes swinging in your way. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa, okay. Dexterity save. Dexterity save.
Is it Griel? Do I recognize?
Not from where you
The
are. No,
satyr.
no way.
13. Keep rolling all these 10s.
The first
13?
person I met.
13. You get whacked for 25 points of bludgeoning damage, and you go flying. So you all see as you're galloping towards this creature, looks like he was about to swing for a club for the little guy he was chasing, and Kree just took it. And you watch, she goes flying away.
Great.
from
Well, that's not nice, and I'm gonna fire.
Am I within 60 feet of this golem?
Yes, I would say you guys would be about 60 feet within the golem.
I'd like to cast banishment on it.
Sure. Yeah. So take your shot, Carrick, and then what's the save
Yeah,
for
but-
punishment?
Oh my god.
Charisma 17.
Okay.
I missed. I got a 12.
Okay. Oh, you'd have advantage because it doesn't know that you're attacking him.
Oh wow! I used my luck to get that even.
So you could save your luck. Or you can
I
use it
roll-
again if you want.
Wait.
Because
No,
you
but I rolled twice, so
rolled
that's
twice, that
still-
was your advantage. So 12 was highest with your advantage. If you want to use luck, you can roll again.
Oh, okay. You know what? Why not? Because my friend's in peril. Oh my god!
Oh,
A
come
12
on.
again.
Again.
Bullet ricochets and hits Kree.
Yep. And she did.
Kree's dead.
What's the save for banishment?
Charisma save 17.
It's a 16.
Goes my luck.
So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Right.
Oh, there it
Nice
is.
jam.
24.
Yeah, there we go. 22.
Hey, nat 20.
All right, hold on.
23.
Wow,
Ooh,
24,
yeah,
23, 22, and 20.
I feel like you should have saved those 20s. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
saved
the
one.
universe should have saved those.
All right, so Kiwan, what'd you get?
Got an 18.
Carrick?
Oh, I got a 22.
Kree?
23.
Whisper?
24.
All right. So how long does banishment last?
It lasts up to 1 minute as long as I'm concentrating.
Okay. Which is why that was my gut, so that's why you're in initiative right now. Otherwise, he'd be right back. So top of the initiative order, you watch as this thing just holes off and just golf swacks Kree to next Tuesday. Gathers herself. You're all about.
Can it be next Wednesday so she comes
Well, she needs a day
comes
to
back
recuperate.
just in time? Okay.
Yeah, that's where.
You never missed
Same
the
page.
stream.
So you guys are in initiative. So the top of the order is Whisper. Whisper, you watch this giant creature just haul off and hit one of your friends, and she goes flying. And as she does it, Carrick takes some shots, pow, and misses and ricochets off of this creature. And as he starts to turn around, key windows, and then poof, he's gone.
About how far are we away from this
30 feet.
scene? 30 feet. Whisper's gonna use Misty Step to get in close to
Okay.
them, and then look to Kree and be like, "Are you okay, Kree?"
She's gonna sit up. I'm assuming that she
Tweety
crash
birds.
landed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Small birds going around her head. She's gonna like sit up and be like, "Yep, get the little guy.
Right.
Not like get him, but like grab him."
He's gonna try and aid the, I'm guessing, satyr.
Yes,
Creature?
so,
Oh.
but I don't know if would Whisper know what a satyr is?
No, he just looks at it as like a.
Yeah,
weird
you look
creature
at
looking thing.
you're looking at a weird human-looking figure who is half human, half goat, and he's like, I'm fine. Don't hurt me, please. Don't hurt me.
Oh no, I'm not
Please?
going to hurt you. We just need to get to safety.
You're rescuing me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't you say that? And he starts to get up and he starts to dust himself off.
This way.
After you.
So you use the rest of your movement to get to him, and you use your misstep to get to Kree. Action.
I'm just gonna cast Friends on the satyr to kind of make him trust us for a little bit.
Cast friends. That's a good
It's just
question.
concentration, and I get advantage on any charisma checks.
I'm just checking something real quick. Feel like he can't be charmed, but maybe he can. I just have advantage. What's the save?
Is there a save? It says for the duration you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature you choose, as long as they're not hostile towards you. When the spell ends, they know that you used it on them, and they can be hostile towards you if they realize that you just used magic on them.
So there's, it just happens then.
I think so. Yeah. It's
Okay.
just like a.
All right. I mean, all right.
That way. Just like point
Okay.
over to where.
Okay. Kree.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And are they still like how far away? How far did the club actually like whack me? Sorry, I just dropped every single one of my dice. Every
was
single
epic.
dice.
Oh
I
my
caught my
goodness.
computer before it
I
went.
feel like that's the second time that's happened to you on a stream, because
I
I
do
remember that
it-
happening to you on Cantor.
You're very handsy.
I do it. I have a lot of movement and I don't have a lot of desk space.
It knocked you back about 30 feet.
30 feet. All right.
Just find the D4s. You'll be fine.
I know. I'm so scared of.
That's actually the name of
Whatever
the
this is
improv
going to
show I
be.
want to do is Where's My D4? Where's That D4 is the name of the improv show.
Just try to walk anywhere in a dark room, you will immediately find the D4. So I think Kree is gonna stand up and see if she can like. I want to see if I can pick up both. How big is Whisper?
Medium size, regular human size.
Medium. So it's like a small and a medium. Can I pick up both of them and fly them as far out as I can,
Yeah, I'm
like
sure.
towards our horses?
Yeah, you can get them towards the horses, sure.
Yeah. All right, great.
Okay.
Do I have to? Is that an
No, I
athletics?
think it's easy enough.
Animal handling. All right.
No, because he's he's freaked out, but he's currently
Friends.
friends. So yeah, so you
Right.
you take your movement action, you grab your new friends, and you start flying in that direction. You're not quite there yet, but you get in that general direction. Easy enough.
Yeah. Just trying to get away from where that thing is inevitably going to reappear.
Carrick.
I'm shooting, you know me.
He's not here though.
Oh, right. Wait a minute.
He's
So,
back.
yeah, I'm moving towards the little satyr.
Okay. Well, Satyr is in the air. How high off the ground are you?
I'd say like I have 50 feet of flying movement, so I'm gonna say
Technically, you were prone, so half movement to get up.
okay. So
Yeah, so I'm flying towards Kriya, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are going towards each other. Okay. So yeah, Carrick, give me a perception check.
Okay. 18.
18. Ooh. Got real close.
Wow, that was crazy.
So 18. As you're getting closer, it is a very familiar satyr. It is Griel.
Now, do I know Griel as well as...
Yeah, he's the
She does?
one who patched you up originally before he even picked up Kiwin.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. The wagon ride. Okay. Yeah, yeah. And I go to, hey.
And he's like being held by claws. He's like, "Hey, Carrick."
So I go to grab him.
Do you like Okri?
sure.
So the little satyr falls down into your arms, and he's like, how have you been?
Fine, but what the hell's going on?
Well, it's complicated. I was traveling through the woods, getting ready to, do some things, and I thought I'd sidetrack and get some more goods. And I
right.
started
Who did you piss off?
a giant golem.
But why did he vanish?
I have no idea.
None? Really?
No, he tried to hit me with a club, and I just ducked into the grass.
We hit our friend.
Oh.
So you're afraid of her? I see what's going on here. All right, everybody.
Okay.
Try to round everybody up.
Okay.
And introductions.
Sure. Okay, Kiwin. I would say that you for brevity, you are all in the same little herd. You're not quite where the horses are. It's another 30 feet, but you are all together. What do you want to do, Kiwin?
Well, hi.
Oh, hello, Kiwin. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, you're the first person I met outside of the swamp, and here you are being attacked, and I saved you.
Oh, what? Yeah, thank you. Yes, I was just minding my own business, and this thing came
you
out of
hurt?
the woods to hurt me.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
That means
Are you sure?
Yes,
Because I can heal you.
I believe that you can.
Would you like that?
I think I'm all right.
Do I believe him?
Nope.
Then I would go ahead and cast first level cure wounds as I give him a hug.
Okay.
Clearly, I'm gonna give him.
Oh, that's nice.
So that is 11 healing for him.
Okay.
So we've got about a little under a minute left of this creature not being here as long as I can concentrate on it. So what's the plan?
Run. And I'm gonna, we're still in initiative?
Technically, yes.
Sounds like a good plan.
So
Let's
should
run.
we all just leave?
Yes.
Okay. So is that the plan? You're just
Okay.
gonna jump on the horses and take off until you lose concentration and hope that he doesn't see you?
I guess so.
At the
Okay.
moment, that's the plan.
So,
So, who'd
yeah.
you piss off and why, and what's happening, and why are we gonna?
Why
yes. What? Hmm?
why are you
No.
getting all up on Creel's case? He said he was minding his own business and this creature came out to attack him. It's happened before.
You think that's true?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Just keep running.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what is he going on Kiwin's horse?
Sure.
Okay. So you all jump on your horses and Kree, you get the whistles
Yeah.
off and you start
Yeah.
to take off. And all of you continue your journey towards the city of Nightcrest. This is the second day of your travels, and
So
that's
everything went well. Once I lost concentration, the golem didn't.
Does you have to wait? To
Are
find
we
out
leading
until
this
next
golem
week?
to Nightcrest?
Oh no!
And that's where we're calling it.
And that's what we're gonna call it. So thank you guys so much for all the follows and the bits and the luck in the beginning. We love you guys so much. Welcome, Stacks, to the family.
Yeah.
Exclamation point critical while I look for someone to raid. You guys can plug yourselves and all that stuff.
You know what? I'll plug. Why not?
Go for it.
I have the Storytime broadcast, the Sleepy Time broadcast, and the broadcast are all out there on, I don't know, anywhere you get podcasts and stuff, or check us out, whatever, at thebroadcast.com or storytime.thebroadcast or sleepytime.thebroadcast.com. As well as Clarion Dawn is still out there, and we just passed 4,200 downloads. So
That's awesome.
people are starting to listen. So please, if you haven't, go give us a download. Check us out.
Awesome.
Stacks, you got something going on this weekend too?
Actually, I have something going on tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm going to be doing a new campaign for Final Fantasy VII. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be about 12 to 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or 11 to 2 Pacific, however you want to put it. But yeah, it should be fun. It's just on STX_live, and yeah, come check me out if you all have time. See you.
Meow, meow, meow. I like the cat one. Meow, meow, meow.
That's amazing. Okay, and so join us on Friday for the next episode of Duke City Chronicles. We got a lot of other exciting things going on this week as well. We have the next episode of Game Night on Friday. If we can do that monster draw thing, we're going to do that. If not, we'll do some other fun games. This is a Middle-earth weekend, so join us at 4 p.m. Pacific on Sunday for the next episode of Middle-earth. I'm going to call the winner for the Critical Dice. And the winner
Hobbits rule.
is Alicia!
Congrats.
Alicia. So Alicia won. I'm going to write her stuff down real quick. Alicia won. All right, so we are going to raid We Make Bad Plans.
Nice.
Sounds like a perfect place to do it.
Familiar.
So
The
we
next
will,
stepping stone.
We'll see you guys next Sunday. This Sunday for Middle Earth, and then we'll see you next Wednesday for the next episode of Realms. I'm tired. Love you guys. Bye.